Hi everybody, today I'll show you how to create vertical menu in WordPress. So let's begin. Alright, to create the vertical menu in the WordPress, what we need to do, we have to go inside the plugins and click on the add new plugin. And from here, what we have to do, we have to install two plugins. One is actually header and footer builder. So this is actually Elementor header and footer builder, but now it is renamed as Ultimate Addons for Elementor. So we have already installed this. So now what we have to do, we just have to update this. All right. So after this, what we have to do, we have to write down sticky. All right. So now you can see here at the top of the search, we have sticky menu and sticky header. Okay. So we have to install this and activate this. So I have already installed and activated this. And these are the plugins that we need to install. And you also have to make sure that Elementor is already installed. So now how we're going to create the vertical menu? That is pretty simple. First of all, we're going to go inside our all pages. And from here, I'm going to click on add new page. Now in the add new page, first of all, I have to click on the Astra here, Astra settings. And you also have to use Astra Theme as well for this. Okay. So now what you have to do, we actually have to expand disable elements. And from here, we have to disable the header. Okay. Since we want to create the vertical menu, that is why we don't need the header. Okay. So I'm going to name it as vertical menu example. Okay. So now we're going to simply click on added with Elementor. Alright, so now as you can see, we are only having the footer here since we have disabled the header. So now what we have to do, we're going to create our vertical header. So we're going to click on flex box. Now we're going to click on our two column structure. Okay, so here what I have to do, I actually would go here with the different sizes here. So this is going to be 25% width and the second one is going to be 75% width. Okay, and what I have to do, I have to click on the main container and from here I have to click on full width. All right, and after this what I have to do, I have to go into the advanced settings into my first container and I'm going to keep my pairing values to the 0 and I'm going to do the same thing on the main container. So let's go into the advanced settings, change the values of the pairing to the 0. Perfect. Okay, so now what we have to do, I would be developing my vertical menu. Okay, so first of all, I would like to add the logo here. Okay, and after this, what we have to do, we're gonna add our navigation menu. So for the navigation menu, we're gonna simply drag this from our universal add-on for Elementor. So I'm gonna simply drag this and put this here, and we're gonna change our menu here. So I'm gonna go here with the main menu, and now in the layout, I'm gonna go here with the vertical. Perfect. Now I'm gonna put this into the center. Now this is looking good. And after this, what we have to do, we have to add the social icon. So I'm going to simply drag this and put this after our navigation menu. And I'm going to change the official colors here to the custom colors. All right. So the primary color is going to be the transparent color. Right now, you might not be able to see our social icons, but we're going to adjust the background color of our vertical menu. So now I'm going to go into the style and I would actually add the background color. That is going to be the black background color. And now you'll be able to see our social icon here. Okay. So now what you have to do, we're going to add our logo here. So in our logo, we're going to go here with our logo in the white color. Let's just click on select. And now what you have to do, we have to give it a width value. So I'm going to go here with maybe 30%. Yeah, I think the 30% is looking fine. And now what we have to do, we have to add some spacing. So we're going to click on our main container. And now we're going to add some pairing from the top. So this is going to be, okay. So we have to unlink the values first. Now this is going to be 100. We're going to do the same thing on our logo. So I'm going to change the value here of the pairing. So this is going to be, okay. So this is going to be on bottom value. We're going to go here with the 30% and we're going to do the same thing on our navigation menu. Let's just change the value of the pairing here. This is going to be 30%. And in the last, we have our social icons. So we're going to also add the pairing on the bottom side. This is going to be 100%. Okay, so now one thing here, it is totally optional, but if you want to make your vertical menu to the 100% width of the screen, then for that, what we will need to do, you're going to click on your main container here Okay, I'm going to click on the main container, and then what you have to do, you have to change its height to the 100 VH. Okay, so we're going to change its height to the 100 VH here. Okay, so this is totally optional thing. If you want to change the height of your vertical menu to the complete screen size. Okay, so for that, what you need to do, you're going to click on the container here. And after this, what you have to do, you have to change the min width value to the 100 VH here. And now you will be able to see that we are covering the whole height that we have on our screen. But I don't want to use the whole height here right now, so I'm going to go here with the default value. Okay, but if you wanted to do that, you can do this simply from here. And in here, you're going to have your content of your page. All right, so we're going to add something over there. So I'm going to go here into our add element. We're going to add the heading here. And then what we need to do, we're going to add some paragraph here. All right, so we're going to add this here. I would simply duplicate this. I'm going to duplicate this again. All right, so I'm going to do this for a couple more time. All right, so now I think this is looking fine. So this is how you can add your page content. Now what I have to do, I'm going to add some padding onto this. So this is going to be, I'm going to add 20%, so 20 px from the top side, or we can go here with the 30 from the right, 30 from the left, 30 from the bottom, and then 30 from the left. Okay, so I think this is looking good. And if you want to put this into the center, we can simply put this into the center. So that is totally on to you, how you want to align your content of the page. But I'm going to go here with the start. Perfect. So now what you have to do, we're going to simply click on publish. And now we're going to simply click on preview changes. Now you'll be able to see our vertical menu here. Okay, but one thing that I wanted to do here is actually to convert this into the sticky vertical menu. So how can we do this? But before that, first of all, I'm going to add some container here so that we can have some space over here. All right, so now I'm going to simply add some space over here. So let's duplicate this again. All right, so I think this is kind of enough. So let's go back to our preview. All right, so I think this is enough. Okay, so now what I want to do here is to make our vertical menu a sticky vertical menu. So how are we gonna do this? We're gonna go into the dashboard of our WordPress website, and from here what you have to do, we have to go inside the settings, and you'll be able to see the option of sticky menu. So we have to click on that, and now what we have to do, we have to add either the ID or the class name of the element that we want to make as a sticky element. Okay, which is obviously in our case is the vertical menu. So I'm going to go back into our vertical menu here. Okay, and I'm going to go into the advanced settings, and I would basically add either the class or the ID here. So right now I'm going to add the class here, that is going to be sticky, and you can name it anything you want to, but I'm going to keep it simple. So we have the sticky class here. All right, so now we're going to go back into our sticky menu. Now I will simply add the class name here, and you have to make sure if you're adding the class, you have to add the period here, and if you're adding the ID here, you have to add the hash here. So since we have the class here, so we're going to add the period. Now we're going to simply click on save changes. Perfect. Now we're going to go back here. So since we already saved this, we'll go back to our vertical menu example, and now we'll simply refresh this. And now you will be able to see that we are having a sticky vertical menu. Okay, but you can see one problem here, that it is also overlaying over our footer. Okay, so how can we resolve this? That is also pretty simple. We need to go back here again into the advanced settings in the sticky menu, and here we have to add either the ID or the class name of our footer. Okay, so I'm going to simply add the footer here, and this is going to be class. So I'm going to simply add the period here. Now click on save changes. Now what I have to do, I have to go inside my universal add-on elements, click on header and footer builder, and I'm going to go inside my custom footer that we are using in our example. So we're going to click on edit with Elementor, and in here what you have to do, it is pretty simple. Okay, what you have to do, we just have to click on our container on which we are having or wrapping our footer. Okay, so now what you have to do here, we're going to simply add the footer class here. Now we're going to click on publish. All right, so we have added the class onto our footer. So now we're going to go back to our example. Since we have already added the footer class, in our sticky plugin as well on the WordPress dashboard, so we don't have to go back there. So now what you have to do, I'm going to simply refresh the page. And now if I just scroll down, you will be able to see it is not overlaying our footer element now. Okay, which simply means that our problem is resolved here, and this is how we can resolve this. Okay, so this is how we can create the vertical menu in the WordPress. And if you wanted to have this vertical menu on the other pages, then what you would need to do, you would simply need to copy the container from here, and then you need to implement this on any other page. Okay, so let me just also show you that part. So now for that, what you need to do, so we need to go inside the WordPress dashboard, go into the pages, click on the add new page. Alright, so now what we have to do, click on the Astra settings. We have to disable our header. Now what you have to do, we have to click on edit with Elementor. Okay, so if you wanted to use our vertical menu to any other page, now what you have to do, we're gonna go back to our vertical menu and we're gonna simply copy this whole container. So I'm gonna copy this, and now I'm gonna go back to our new page and we'll simply paste it here. And now you'll be able to see our vertical menu here, and along with this you can also change the content of your page here. Okay, so this is how you can use it on the multiple pages, and this is how we create vertical menu in the WordPress. If you really find this video useful, hit the like button and subscribe the channel.